Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajanaranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajanaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. We are doing now Canto 1, Chapter 8, Prayers by Queen Kunti and Maharaj Parikshit saved. So where we are in this flow chart, say sloka number 7 to 16. Parikshit, the words in the womb saved. So we are in this map. Maybe we can forward. These are the words we are going to discuss today. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devin Saraswatin Vyasam Tado Jayam Udarayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloka
Hare Rama
Giri Netrupatma Mahamandir Shri Guru Dinataram Paramananda Madhava. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7. Sorry, Chapter 8, text number 15. Yadyapi Astram Brahmasiras. Anybody can repeat?
Yadyapi Astram Brahmasiras.
Yadyapi Astram Brahmasiras.
Yadyapi Astram Brahmasiras.
Tva Amogam Cha Pratikriyam.
Va Amogham Cha Pratikriyam.
Tvamogham cha pratikriyam.
Va Amogham Cha Pratikriyam.
Vaishnavanam teja asadhya.
Vaishnavam Teja Asadya.
Vaishnavam teja asadhya.
Vaishnavam Teja Asadya.
Samasamyad brugudvaha.
Tamashamyat Prigudvaha.
Samasamyad brugudvaha.
Tamashamyat Prigudvaha.
Odd meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Srila Prabhupada. Yadyapi, although Astram weapon, Brahmashira, supreme, two, but Amogam, without check, cha, and Apratikriyam, not to be counteracted, Vaishnavam, in relation with Vishnu, Teja, strength, Asadhya, being confronted with Samsamyat, was neutralized, Bhrugu, Udvaha, O glory of the family of Bhrugu. Translation. For Saunaka, glory of Bhrugu's family, although the supreme Brahmastra weapon released by Ashwatthama was irresistible and without check or contraction, it was neutralized and foiled when confronted by the strength of Vishnu, Lord Krishna. What many translations purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Purport, in the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that the Brahmajyoti, or the glowing transcendental effulgence, is resting on Lord Sri Krishna. In other words, the glowing effulgence known as Brahma Tejas is nothing but the rays of the Lord just as the sun rays are rays of the sun disk. So this Brahma weapon also, although materially irresistible, could not surpass the supreme strength of the Lord. The weapon called Brahmastra, released by Ashwatthama, was neutralized and fired by Lord Sri Krishna by his own energy. That is to say, he did not wait for any other's help because he is absolute. That's it. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Gnananjana-shalakaya Chakshmurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yatapatakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamsya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Chamisha Kanvitam Cha Ye Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostame Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Shubhan Suti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Papanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Welcome all of you. So we have been hearing about how the Supreme Lord, he protected the womb of Uttara, and how Lord is also so merciful, and he can do anything and everything. And the Lord is having glance on each and every living entity, what he is doing. He is already there as a Paramatma in every living entity's heart. Uttara has been asking for protection. The Supreme Lord, immediately he bestowed the benediction. Here, I can also say that the Lord is so fast, and yesterday, last Sunday, we had a class from His Grace Srivas Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. He talked about the mind speed, and also he emphasized that Lord is faster than the mind. Lord is fastest of all the minds in the whole universe, and immediately on the spot he can able to reach everywhere and anywhere. So immediately he entered into the womb of Uttara, and with his Sudarshan Chakra he protected the embryo, and this Brahmastra could not do anything. So here we can understand how powerful the Lord is. This sloka is talking about the Lord's energy. Lord himself is powerful than anything else. So nobody can able to counteract the Lord. So Srila Prabhupada also he talks about the Brahma Tejas here. In Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned 14th chapter, 27th verse. Brahmano hi pratishtanam amrita avyaya yasya cha shashvatasya cha dharmasya cha sukasya kantikasya cha. And I am the basis of the impersonal Brahman, which is immortal, imperishable, and eternal, and is the constitutional position of ultimate happiness. So the Lord says that for this Brahman effulgence also, he is the source. So we cannot say that Brahman is the ultimate. No, because the Kanti, the effulgence is coming from Krishna, and the Brahman is inferior to Krishna's body, Sachidananda Vigraha. Now, such a Lord is coming and he is protecting all his devotees. It's so wonderful. It's so thrilling. And if anybody understands the power of the Lord, the immediate activity he does is he surrenders to the Lord. So even in Ishopanishad, the invocation also says, Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnam Eva Avashishyate. The personality of Godhead is perfect and complete. How he is complete means, normally if any person he has got 1000 rupees and we go and ask 1000 rupees, he gives away all the 1000 rupees which is in his pocket. Now he is left with zero. He cannot give anything more than that. But the Supreme Lord is not like that. Even if you take 1000 rupees from him, still he has got 1000 rupees. And like that is the ultimate. And whatever the opulence you take from Krishna, and still he remains completely complete. So that's what this Ishopanishad, the invocation sloka explains. I will just read out the translation. The personality of Godhead is perfect and complete, and because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him, including the Brahmajyoti, such as this phenomenal world, are perfectly equipped as complete wholes. Whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete whole in itself. Because he is the complete whole, even though so many complete units emanate from him, he remains the complete balance. He is completely perfect. So you may wonder, what is this, Prabhu? Other than complete, you didn't speak anything. So that's what this sloka talks about. That means all the opulences, whatever you take away from Krishna, but still he remains the completely perfect. So he has got abundance of opulences within him, and he can, by his glance, he can create innumerable universes, and that is the power of Krishna. So Krishna can do anything material into spiritual, and spiritual into material, vice versa. And so often we discuss that he, like when Brahmana boys, the Brahmana's wife who gave birth for the just born babies were taken away by Lord Vishnu. And nobody knew that. Even Arjuna came there and he took a vow that he would surely protect, otherwise he would take Agni Pravesh. So, but unfortunately, what happened? The person who took all the just born babies were none other than Vishnu himself. So Arjuna, he has to take back. So he failed in his attempts, and he could not able to protect the just born babies. And the Supreme Lord himself, Krishna, he said, no, 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 you cannot do this. I will tell you what is the reason. The reason is, the Vishnu took away all these kids. So they both, Krishna took Arjuna to the Vishnu Loka. There, actually, Lord Vishnu wanted to see Krishna and have his darshan. So in this way, the Lord power is more powerful, and he only can able to do any concession or contraction, everything within his jurisdiction. So the point to understand here is Krishna, he can do anything and everything. And even when he was in Gurukul, his Guru's wife also asked, can you bring back my dead son? So Lord actually he went to the various other planets. You all know the story. And the Lord actually brought the dead son back. And this is what the power of Krishna is. Nobody can able to fight with Krishna. But Krishna, he looks like he is defeated, but he is not actually defeated. He is allowing his own devotees or demons. And with the devotees, Lord is bound by love. The best example, the season presently going on is, Devdan program, Kartik Damodar Month. Mother Yashoda, she is so lovable and she has got abundance love for Krishna. And Krishna is bound. And she was trying to tie, but Krishna is not caught. And at last, Krishna pitied and allowed her to tie. Then it was easy. Similarly, this Brahmateja is is trying to kill the embryo in the womb of Uttara, but Krishna did not tolerate because disturbance caused to devotee is a disturbance to Krishna also. So Krishna came in the form of Brahma, Vishnu Chakra, and he entered into the Uttara's womb and he completely protected. But it happened in Dwapara Yuga, at the end of the Dwapara Yuga. Now in Kali Yuga, there were no such weapons. But in Kali Yuga, I can say that in Kali Yuga Brahmastra is chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it counteracts all kinds of inauspiciousness. So sometime, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, along with his father Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was supposed to stay in a village. They were traveling actually. They stayed in a village. There was one house has been allotted for them. They stayed and they chanted and early in the morning, and they continued their journey. Then the villagers got really stunned. Hey, what is this? And these two gentlemen, they came and stayed. It is actually one Pisachi, one Bhutha was there in that house. And they got really astonished. Nothing happened to them. But earlier to them, whoever stayed in that house, they got really killed. And it became a Bhoot Bangala type. Then they got really surprised. They asked, how could it possible? And early in the morning, they came and they asked Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And they said, we didn't know that there was a Bhoot Preta Pisacham. We chanted the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And by chanting the holy name, we remembered the Lord and we went to bed. And we woke up and we continued our journey, and we didn't know anything. And the villagers really got astonished. They got to know the power of the holy name of the Lord. Similarly, Haridas Thakur was also allured by a prostitute. And you all know the story. But Haridas Thakur, he was not deluded. He was not put into Maya. The reason because he was chanting the holy name of the Lord. So in this way, the Kali Yuga Brahmastra is chanting the holy name of the Lord. Whoever chants this holy name of the Lord very attentively and very sincerely and with a lot of gratitude and love and affection for Krishna, and surely they will be protected from all kinds of dangers and attacks. So I like to share a 3 or 4 minutes video, how powerful the Lord is. Okay, give me a fraction of a second. Hare Krishna. So this is what Mother Yashoda was trying to say something, and how the Lord counteracts and protects all his devotees.
Krishna would never let any harm come to us or his beloved Vrindavan.
It is true, Mother. My love for you all is too great to be checked by Indra's wickedness.
So can somebody guess what Leela is this?
Govardhan Leela.
Yes, Govardhan Leela it happened. Now you see how powerful the Supreme Lord is.
I will protect Vrindavan.
Krishna! Oh, my child!
Do it all by himself? Thank you, Madhu.
This is impossible. Lord Indra will show us no mercy if we cannot destroy one little village as he has ordered. Rage on, warriors. This storm must not cease until Vrindavan is completely submerged.
So you all know the story later, what happened to Indra. Now at the end, I just like to mention that how the Supreme Lord restores whichever all destroyed by Indra.
Indra cannot harm you. Do not fear. Now Krishna starts restoring all that have been destroyed. The storm is gone. Why aren't you going to celebrate with the others?
And leave you to hold up the hill by yourself?
Don't be foolish, Krishna. You're just a little boy. You go out first.
You are too kind to me. Are you sure you don't want to go first?
Thank you, Krishna. You have saved us all. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Govardhan Hill.
So in this way, the Supreme Lord exhibits his powerful personality. In another occasion, where Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Indra and Agni, they all wanted to protect Krishna, and in the name of protection, they could not able to do that. That is the demon Bakasur comes now. Another couple of minutes, you watch this Bakasur incident.
Krishna, look! It's a demon! He'll eat us all! Run! Krishna! Get away before he devours you! Do not be afraid. It's just a harmless bird. Krishna! Oh, Krishna! No! Get away!
Kamsa's Angel of Death is but the first tasty morsel of a great feast to come.
What has that beast done?
We must destroy that foul demon and try to save Krishna before it's too late. Airavata!
Indra, how nice of you to drop by. To what do I owe the pleasure of a visit from the Devas?
We do not bring you pleasure, Bakasura, but vengeance!
Your feeble power is no match for me, Indra.
I, Brahmadand, will put an end to your evil.
Your evil is done, Bakasura.
Have survived their weapons, Bakasura, but my fire will consume you.
Surely he's dead now. That crazed demon must be immortal.
All we can do is send prayers for Krishna's return.
That's right, flee, cowards! No one can destroy Bakasura!
So Bakasura says that no one can destroy. So all Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Indra, Agni, Vayu, everybody tried, but they got failed. This is the power of Krishna. Only Krishna can able to counteract anybody and anything.
No one!
Everything is all right, my friends. You can open your eyes now. Krishna?
Hare Krishna. So in this way, Krishna is all powerful and nobody can able to kill or harm Krishna. So thank you very much for watching cinema early in the morning. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai.